Pandemic continues and the Great Resignation continues along with it. It's not only younger or mid-career employees who are feeling changes right now. How are these times impacting and maybe even benefiting older workers? Here to talk about some recent research by the AARP and what older workers are saying about working right now is Susan Weinstock, the Vice President of Financial Resilience for AARP. Susan, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing quite well and very curious to see what this research by AARP shows with regards to the jobs market.
Well, it's interesting. We talked to both employers and we talked to older workers. And employers were talking to us about the value of experience as proof of a candidate's ability to do the job. 76% of employers said that they prioritize skills over education, which is great for older workers who have a lifetime of skills and experience. And then when we talk to older workers, one of the interesting things we found is that those who have retired since the pandemic, 21% of them did so earlier than they had planned to, actually because of the pandemic.
Interesting. Initially, when the pandemic started, a lot of people were worried about losing their jobs. It's almost kind of refreshing somewhat to hear that people were retiring and felt they could. But I'm curious how many of them are thinking about coming back and what their recent experiences at work have been like. I mean, are they? Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was going to say that's the key question. Is this really the Great Resignation or is this actually the Great Reshuffle? So one of the other things we found is that older workers who did leave their job to go to a new job, they left because they got a new job with better pay or better benefits or more flexibility. And so, all workers now have a little bit more power than they've had in the past because we have this big labor shortage. So this is an opportunity for workers to look around and say, is there a better opportunity for me? Is there a better fit?
I like that idea, the Great Reshuffle, because, boy, the market is as good for job seekers as it's ever been. And I'm imagining that's extending to older Americans. So in our waning moments here, what advice can you offer somebody who's older and also trying to get a job this year?
Well, the good news is we actually are having an online career summit tomorrow from 1 to 4 p.m. It's at aarp.org/summit. We will have career coaches. We'll have webinars about tough interview questions, fighting age discrimination, how to beat the bots and get through applicant tracking systems. We'll have employers participating. We'll have peer networking that people can talk to each other. So aarp.org/summit.
Are there any other resources that AARP offers?
Absolutely. We have a jobs board, jobs.aarp.org, where you can look at jobs, and we have an employer pledge program, and these are employers who've said they value older workers. And on our jobs board, you can actually filter for those employers. And we've also launched our skills builder for work. So if you're in a retail or a restaurant job and you want to go work in an office, you need to know that Microsoft Office suite, Word, PowerPoint, and Excel. And we are offering that for free. For more information on that, go to aarp.org/workskills.
aarp.org/workskills. Susan, thank you so much for taking the time to give us what's probably good news for a lot of people out there. It's a great time to be looking for work.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
I'm glad to have you. Thank you.